You ever seen somebody walk by that's thick and has a big butt and you can't breathe? Hey, what's up? It's Gashi and I'm here with TRSHY. Now let's talk some trash. I used to be a garbage man and it's crazy that I'm like digging through the trash right now. First question, what's your biggest flex? That's a big question. My biggest flex is either between Michael Jordan sending me a signed basketball for my birthday or you can go to Jay-Z and say my name and I've done business with him. Like I signed to my favorite rapper. I think that's like the biggest flex. Or not from America, but we made it to America as immigrants and we're still here. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you about this right here. This has nothing in there, right? There's one time I was on a date and I opened up my fortune cookie and it said, music is gonna save your life. And then I saw the girl that I was on a date with, she opened up her fortune cookie and it was a blank piece of paper. I wonder what the fuck that means. If you know what it means, I need you to comment right on this video because I wanna know, what do you think it means when you open up a fortune cookie and it's a blank piece of paper? What the fuck does it mean? What's something you used to get in trouble for all the time? Speaking my mind. I remember I did the Breakfast Club one time, they were like, yo, they were all sitting at the edge of the seat waiting what I'm gonna say. Like, oh shit, here he goes again. What is he gonna say now? Honesty saves time, but sometimes you could just like, keep your thoughts to yourself. Sometimes you get excited and you say what you feel and it gets you in trouble. Some things are just best to just hold on to and keep it moving. Feed your family, mind your business, go to the beach, relax. If you don't want drama, just don't create it, you know what I mean? What do people still not understand about your impact on hip hop? I mean, people don't understand, like if it wasn't for me, there would not be no If it wasn't for me, there would not be a lot of these artists that kind of like are a bootleg me. So it feels good to like be original because the original is worth more than the copy. You know, there's a lot of artists that low-key are inspired by me. You know, sorry that he had to catch the stray. There's a lot of them, there's a whole list of them. But it's okay, because like my career is going like this and not like this. But I'd rather expand than go up and hit the ground. So I just been in it for so long. I get my flowers from a lot of artists in my DM. They'll suck my dick in the DM, but then when they see me in public, they'll act all cool and shit. But you know, you can suck my dick in public too, it's cool. As a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be exactly who I am right now. I was born in Africa, and there was a neighbor who had a TV. It was like this big TV that they would hit on the side to get the picture. It was like fucked up. And I saw Billie Jean on TV and I knew exactly who I wanted to be. I wanted to be like Michael. What's something you've mastered that has absolutely nothing to do with music? Fashion. Like you don't need to spend money to put an outfit together. I'll wear a Target shirt and I'll get the most compliments, but then I'll put on like a Bottega shirt and get nothing. Having style and taste doesn't require having a lot of money. And I think I had to learn that early because I would go to like labels for meetings to sign me and I had nothing to wear. Like I would run into like Target or I'd run into like H&M or some shit and just grab a shirt for $20 and figure out a way to make it look expensive by ripping it, dragging it, stretching it. My fashion sense comes from Princess Diana. Princess Diana to me is where I get most of my fashion sense from. A lot of 80s and 90s films is where I get my fashion from because not being from America is all I saw on TV is like what I wanted to be. So I find myself dressing up like that. Even though I'm like 30 years old, sometimes I look like I'm 55 because I always like dress up like the way my dad does. What do you think people misunderstand the most about you? I am a well-traveled person. People forget that I'm not from America. I'm Albanian, but I was born in Africa. And the fact that like I traveled so many countries to come here, so I love all types of music. So they're like, what is he, a rapper? Is he a country singer? Like, what is he? And it's like, I'm everything. Stop trying to box people into one thing. You ain't got enough passports to fuck with me. Like, you gotta get more stamps in your passport to understand like who I am. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't like certain albums and it's like, bro, like it might not be played where you're from, but if you go to Ibiza, they love that shit. So, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't understand there's so much culture within me. Also, it's like 20 people in one body. I speak so many languages. Yeah, there's like so much to me that people don't know. What's your most expensive habit? I like to buy watches. Another bad habit I have is when I feel pain, I get tattooed. Like I'm covered all the way up. Especially like the fact that like I'm a Muslim man. Like, it's just like, what are you doing, bro? Get your shit together, man. Like, yo, don't you wanna go to heaven? Like, what's up with you? I need to go to heaven because I can't take the heat, bro. If you weren't rapping, what would you do? If I wasn't rapping, I would be an interior designer. You come to my home, you would think you're in a Ralph store, like it's like Morocco, Paris meets New York. I'm very, very much into interior designing. Everybody who knows me knows like I jerk off to Architectural Digest magazines. I don't even like that's my Playboy, like that's my shit. Like I love that shit. Yeah. What's a red flag in friendships that people overlook? I had recently my aunt pass away, and I posted her picture on my story, and I had like 130 something thousand people see it, but the people I follow tend to like be on top of my story, so I see that they're seeing it. And red flag is the people that don't reach out to say, hey, sorry for your loss, or call you to check in on you. And another red flag is when you announce good news and you don't get a congratulations. That's a hater. Get rid of them fast. Have you ever been cock blocked? I'm cock blocked all the time because everybody wants my cock. But it's all good, you know what I mean? No matter what, I always find a way to get some, right? But as of recently, I haven't had sex in a month. I feel free, I feel healthy, I feel less anxiety than ever, and I feel incredible. It's Ramadan, so can a relationship last if your family doesn't like your partner? No, because I had a situation one time where I was dating my girl, and I got into it with my mother, and she got my back instead of my mother's back, and then I dropped her off at the airport right after, because you can't speak back to my mother. I could do it, you can't. I would have married her if she like hit me or some shit and was like, shut the fuck up, don't talk to your mom like that. Like that would have been so dope. Yeah, like she did whack shit. Like you see my mother coming in, you gotta get the fuck out the front seat, let her sit in the front and sit in the back. You know what I mean? Like that's just what it is with me. Like my mother comes first. Like my mom don't like you, I don't like you. Bye. What's a random thing that used to scare you as a kid? What scares me still today? I don't like elevators. I don't take them. I got stuck in one as a kid, and I don't take elevators till today. Unless I have a meeting on the 23rd floor or something big, I will not take an elevator. I have a tattoo right here of a man running up the stairs. My first album's called Stairs, and life is stairs because it's so hard to go up, but it's so easy coming down. What's something you tried once and knew instantly it wasn't for you? I ate ass once. Yeah, never happened again. It's just like, fuck it. Like sometimes it's like right next to each other, they're neighbors, you know? So you're eating it, and I went upstairs, was like, nah, this ain't for me. What's the first thing you notice about a woman? Smile, face, ass. I love a big ass. I don't know why. I just feel like that's just me. I'm really into bigger. I'm into like big boned, thick. You know, I'm not into skinny girls. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like the first time I meet someone, they gotta be thick, and like that turns me on. Like, you ever seen somebody walk by that's thick and has a big butt and you can't breathe? That's when you got me. If you had to cut off a toxic habit, what would it be and why? I'm allergic to tomatoes, I'm allergic to wheat, I'm allergic to everything in the world, and I still eat that shit. I'll be like, I'm gonna be good this week, I'm gonna be good this week. And then I'll have a fucking interview with Trash and fucking wait and go to the store and get a wheat chicken Chipotle sandwich with tomatoes, mayo, and everything that's gonna kill me. I don't know why everything that hurts me makes me feel good. I just like need to cut the shit out. Everything that makes me sick, I keep having it. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Like, this shit weird. What's the most toxic thing you've ever done? I love bombed somebody that I wasn't really in love with them. I just needed to bust a nut. And then after we were done, I didn't love them anymore. Yeah, man, it's just like the feelings go in the rubber and you bounce out, and it's just a whack feeling. No one should feel that way. So I'm learning for 2025, no more love bombing. Like, if you don't really love somebody, let them know you're just trying to fuck, you know? Yeah, I get love bombed all the time, you know, but people love the idea of me. I'm 6'4", almost 6'5", 300 pounds. Like, I'm not like a good looking dude, but girls just like my height, you know? Having this tall, like dad bod, young dude, I just make people, especially like older women, they feel like I'm gonna save them or some shit, you know? What's a red flag you'll ignore if the person looks good? I can't ignore it. So like, the question does not match me as a person. When I fall in love with somebody, the stuff that makes them weird, like if they have a mole on their face or like something on their nose, I'll learn to cherish it and love it. Like, you'll love somebody so much that you won't see the person, you'll see the soul. I fucking fall in love with their mind. And it's weird. Like, I've dated girls that somebody's like, yo, why are you dating her? Like, and I'll be like, bro, like, you don't understand. Like, she is incredible. Like, she's an incredible human being. Yo, what's up? It's Larry Gashi. And if it ain't trash, it's trash.